español y estás muy tarde.
Ay, pero tú estabas hablando español también.
Anyways, hi, I'm Arlene.
And I'm Evelyn.
Welcome to the DSL Engineer Report, week of
September 4th.
What took you so long? You're 3 hours late. This is the first engineer report.
Well, didn't you get my Snapchat? I left at like 3 a.m.
Okay, school starts at 8:40
p.m.
No, 8:40 a.m.
Oh, let's just get to the news.
DSL Engineer Report, live from the Animation Festival.
On Wednesday, August 22nd, some DSL engineer reporters got to go to the Palm Springs Animation Festival. Over 2,000 videos were submitted to this amazing festival. Hi, I'm Evelyn, and I'm here with
Brian Neil Hoff.
So what's the whole purpose of this film, for this animation festival?
Well, this is a global competition in animation, and we're showcasing some of the best animated work from around the world and inviting people to come and experience it.
Where did the idea come from?
Well, originally it started in my backyard 10 years ago. I had always wanted to do a festival celebrating this art form since this is sort of complicated and different and unique. And I had a dream of always having it on a large platform where people could see it like this in the theater. And with all the different styles in animation, I just think there's just an opportunity to really experience so much more.
What would be your favorite thing about this animation festival?
You guys. The audience, people coming out and experiencing it, because, I used to love animation. I just sit and watch it by myself, but it's a lot more fun to be in a room full of people laughing and enjoying it together.
What would be your favorite type of animation?
I guess I have a favorite. I like the watercolor movies.
I actually like the watercolor movies too. I feel they're very nice to see and enjoy because of all the different things they have on there.
At the Animation Festival, we saw a true story of a dog. His name was Sergeant Stubby, and he was in World War I. He was a big hero. He saved lives during the war and won many medals. It was a great film to watch. On August 25th, we went to Comic-Con.
What is Comic-Con, you say? Comic-Con brings together some of the most passionate and talented people from all over the world of comic books, animation, art, music, and entertainment.
One of the coolest things about Comic-Con is the costumes.
I'm Zook.
What inspired you to wear this costume?
My daughter right here. Got involved with Comic-Con many years ago. Saw that she had a lot of fun with it, and I'm like, you know what? Might as well do a big part of it as well and join her. So we did all this and had a lot of fun making it and building it.
We got to meet Agnes Garbuska, the artist of My Little Pony and DC Girls. We also met other amazing artists.
What got you started to making these amazing designs?
Well, I got hired to work on these amazing designs. We had this amazing team of creators, and they designed all the looks for the characters. And then they come to me, a comic artist, and they hire me to work on these characters. And if they need extra characters for the comic books, I get to design those.
How long have you been working on making these designs?
I have been working in comics now for about 12 years. I've been working on My Little Pony for about 6 years, and DC Superhero Girls for about 2 years now.
So you designed all these pictures by yourself?
Well, kind of. Everything that I work on inside the comic books, that's all my art, and that's all my creations. But I work on the characters that come from the TV series and the movies, and then we put them all into the books, and I get to draw everything that you see in the books, and then they hire someone who does the pretty colors over my art, so that way we are a team effort and we work very closely together.
So, how long have you been bringing your designs to Comic-Con?
Ooh, well, this is my first year at this show, so I've never been to Palm Springs Comic-Con or Comic-Con Palm Springs before. The last time I was here, I was actually only 15 years old, so I barely remember it. But I've been doing conventions now, I would say, for about 12 years, so all over the world.
Can you give us a little tour about what you did and what you make?
Well, I work on this book right here. It's called DC Superhero Girls. This is the first issue that I got published. There's 2 more issues out now. One of them just came out this month and it's called Out of the Bottle. And one comes out next year which is called Spaced Out. Out of the Bottle, I actually get to draw in like 5 different styles because the girls actually create their own comic books, which is kind of funny because I'm drawing them in the comic book. And they all end up coming to life because Harley Quinn, of course, has to make shenanigans happen. The other book I work on is My Little Pony. This is the one I've been working on for a really long time now. And Friends Forever is really cool because they're standalone issues, which means it's the only issue you need to have the full story. And what's really fun about My Little Pony, it's kind of like an add-on for the TV series. So you get to watch the awesome TV series, and if you buy the comics, you get extra stories. So it's really fun. And that's mainly what I work on. And I have my own coloring book too, which has jellyfish. Because I love jellyfish, so I had to put jellyfish. And if you're learning about art, it's really important to understand the color wheel. So I designed a jellyfish color wheel to help you learn about different colors to work with. So that's just some of the wonderful stuff I have going on.
What got you inspired to start making these designs?
I just love drawing, and I really like cute things. So I just really wanted to draw a lot of really cute things, and that's really what got me going. And now I get to draw cute things for a living, which is even cooler.
To get the collection from Nickelodeon. So what these are, this is the original art used to make the cartoon 20 years ago. Wow. And next year is going to be the 20th anniversary of SpongeBob coming out.
Draw these?
I did.
Is there anybody who inspired you to draw these?
Well, a lot of artists that I like in comics is an artist named Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. And he's an Argentinian artist, and he's very famous for having drawn the DC Comics style guide. So he drew, like if you see a pillowcase or sheets or a mug with Superman on it, odds are he drew that.
Can you show us what you're like selling and?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm selling these prints. So these are prints of things that I drew for the show, and I did this in particular because the kid who's the star of the show, his name's Zolo. He's another guest of the show this weekend. So he came by yesterday and signed one for me, which is pretty cool. And so that's what these are. And this is my comic book, The Alternate, which I sell on Comixology, which is a digital site for comics. And I printed the first issue just for the show.
What inspired you to make like these half characters, like half dinosaur, half human?
Well, so these are, this in particular is all DC Universe villains. Oh. So this is a villain from the old Doom Patrol comic. Okay. So I was just trying to find fun characters to draw. So he seemed like a very interesting one.
How many years have you done this for?
I've been drawing since I was a little kid, of course. I've been a professional artist since I graduated college. So I've worked for a scrapbooking company, a greeting card company, a gift wrap company, and so I work for myself now. I'm a freelance artist. I work from home.
Thank you for your time. And then there's Lego.
So my name is Jaden. I'm here with Rusty.
Russ, R-U-S-S. Yeah.
Oh. So what inspired you to build Legos?
What inspired me? Yeah. Well, I'm in a Lego group, and we go around and do about 12 or 15 displays like this scattered around mostly Arizona. So this is one of our trips we come over to California for. And I'm one of the Star Wars guys. That's why we're over on the Star Wars table. There's other people that do the city. We've seen the city over there. So, and then Peter, he's one of the Star Wars guys. He also does these, they're called brickheads, but these are custom ones. So he made them look like other things.
She meant we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye!